much, Robert Bringhurst. Please join me in thanking our poets, Paul Nelson, Jay Rudetsky, Sam Hammer, Rita Long, and Robert Bringhurst. Wow. I want to let you know that there are books for sale, and they'll be for sale until 5:30. And I also now would like to invite, who's going first? Are you coming up together? That one first? This is the final show of the festival, so please welcome David Fraser. I've been having trouble finding an abstract noun for David. Exhausted came to mind. But that's not, I was thinking joy and honor. So please welcome David Fraser.
I stand in this place humble from the resonations of, or resonating vibrations of the words that have come before me all the last 3 or 4 days. So these are a few humble words. I want to thank you, everyone who found this place, everyone who helped to create this festival, and that is all of you. Everyone who has spoken, everyone who has listened. This place is a laminated, woven world, as David McCloskey has said. Here we have been diving deep into the field, a field full of critical issues for our survival. We are the witnesses. So many words, so many voices, so many songs sung well. We will carry this experience forward as the Cascades carry the water to the sea. We are the witnesses and storytellers. And the storytellers haven't finished yet. Thank you.
David McCloskey talked about the potlatch and how it's about giving, and how it's not from status that you give this, but it's what kind of party can you throw, and has this been a party or what? Wow. So the organizing committee behind your back was able to come up with it. It's not a book. They want to give, it may very well be, but it's for you to find out. And this is just a little bit of the huge gratitude that we all have for you being the man who spearheaded all of this.
Yeah.
Paul, who is the founder of this festival, should say a little bit about where we're moving on to, or not, even in the abstract.
I got tired just watching all the emails that David sent out. And depending on the gate to pay the headliners to bring, and the headliners who were very gracious to accept the offer that they were given, even at that, it's a very nerve-wracking thing. So I'm out of cuticles, and David ran out of cuticles months ago. So these things don't happen without tremendous gifts of all the sponsors who've been mentioned, for the university donating this beautiful space, and for the venues and everybody else, and for the small presses who help make it go with their donations so they can come here and expose their work to you and continue. So we don't know where it's going. We've talked about, I'd like to see it. Someone suggested, Harold suggested, we move to the other side of the mountains. Would I be interested in that? And you bet I would. And one of David McCloskey's things is Cascadia is not an I-5 kind of thing. It's not a this side of the mountains thing. So to have it in the Okanagan or in Walla Walla or somewhere on that side of the mountains would be outstanding. So to have an organizing committee who can take it up a notch, as this one did from the last one from last year, is a rare thing, I think. We're going to talk about this at the Globe once we finish packing up and getting out of here. So if you have any ideas or if you're inspired to be involved, I know Adelia has said she wants to be involved in it. And I have the opportunity to do it in my spiritual community's home, in the home of Sublet Greater Seattle, where we did it partially last year, and scale it down a little bit so we don't have to go as far on a limb, like trying to raise $18,000 or whatever it took. So if you want to be involved, we'll be meeting at the Globe tonight when this is all done. And just the fact that you're here, tell someone about it, carry this forward, write a Cascadia poem, or get out there and do some of the things that were suggested to protect the water, as was suggested by Rita, to get involved in Idle No More or any of the other groups. They're very small gestures that when we put our action behind them, you can imagine how big they come at the other end. So baby steps, right? Thank you for being here.